Archangel Michael is shouting your name. You have exactly 3 minutes to open this or miss a life-changing miracle. The heavens are trembling with urgency, the bells of eternity are ringing in your spirit, and the winds of divine movement are rushing toward your heart. This is not a moment for hesitation. This is not a word for the crowd. This is holy. This is personal. This is sacred. And it has your name written upon it with fire from the throne of God. You have been praying, seeking, crying behind closed doors. You have looked at the sky in silence, hoping something, anything, would speak back to you. And now, all of heaven is crying out your name because the moment has come. The moment where everything shifts. The moment where what was once delayed is now released. This is your confirmation. This is your hour. This is your miracle. It has been held in the palms of angels, sealed in glory, and now Archangel Michael himself has been sent to reach you. Not to the proud. Not to the loud. But to you, the one who kept going when it made no sense. The one who stayed faithful when others gave up. The one who kept forgiving when your heart was shattered into pieces. This message is for you. Not for them. Not for the ones who judged you or laughed at your vision. This is between you and heaven. And now it is unfolding in this very breath. God will be with you, rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you, you are safe, you just have to trust God and pray to Him. Everything that once felt like a mountain will melt before you. Every fear that tried to hold you back will be swallowed by light. You are not alone. Not for a second. Heaven has surrounded you with angels, and the shouts of Archangel Michael are proof that your destiny cannot be erased. You have suffered in silence. You have loved with loyalty. You have walked through fire and come out refined, not broken. And now, your reward is rushing toward you like a mighty river. God says, listen closely, what's about to happen will not be something your mind can fully explain. It will be something your spirit recognizes, something your soul leaps for. It will feel like something you've seen in a dream long ago. It will feel like home. It will feel like peace. You may cry. You may fall to your knees. But it is not sorrow anymore, it is glory. It is the return of what was stolen. It is the release of what was promised. It is the uncovering of what was hidden for such a time as this. Your name has echoed through the heavens and has now reached the lips of the Archangel, and he is shouting not in fear, but in victory. Archangel Michael is shouting your name. You have exactly 3 minutes to open this or miss a life-changing miracle. There is no coincidence in this timing. There is no randomness in your arrival to this moment. You are being aligned with something you cannot yet see but are about to walk into. The chains are breaking without noise. The windows of heaven are opening without force. And a miracle, long delayed, is standing at your door, waiting for your heart to say yes. Say yes. Believe again. Trust again. Love again. Hope again. Forgive again. Pray again. Worship again. Because this time, the seed will grow. This time, the door will stay open. This time, the peace will last. You have survived too much to be forgotten now. You have waited too long to be denied now. You have carried too much to be left behind. God sees you. Heaven sees you. And they have moved on your behalf. You may feel small, but you are chosen. You may feel quiet, but your name has been shouted in heaven. And Archangel Michael is standing ready, not for battle, but for breakthrough. The chains of fear are falling off. The weights of regret are lifting. The lies spoken against you are being erased in the presence of divine truth. Finally, God is exposing the things that were never meant to follow you into your future. The burdens, the betrayals, the soul ties, the distractions, the silent doubts, gone. Burned in the fire of God's love for you. This is not judgment. This is justification. This is not punishment. This is promotion. The very things that tried to silence your joy are being exposed for what they really are, temporary. Powerless. Voiceless in the presence of your calling. And now, your name is being lifted. Not by people. Not by status. But by heaven's command. What you lost is not the end of your story. What you prayed for in secret is about to be rewarded in public. What you cried about in silence is about to be sung about in praise. God will be with you, rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you, you are safe, you just have to trust God and pray to Him. Trust Him in the stillness. Trust Him even if nothing has changed around you, because something has changed within you. A spiritual light has ignited in your soul, and it cannot be hidden. You are being called forward. Your path is being lit. You are not behind. You are right on time. This is the moment you've been sensing but couldn't describe. The stirring that wouldn't let you sleep. The whisper that followed you in the quiet. It wasn't your imagination. It was preparation. You are being awakened to your next chapter. You are being restored for your purpose. You are being confirmed as the one heaven chose. You are not broken, you are anointed. You are not empty, you are pregnant with destiny. And now the time has come to birth what has been growing in silence. Archangel Michael is shouting your name. You have exactly 3 minutes to open this or miss a life-changing miracle. Open your heart. Let your spirit receive. Let the tears fall if they must. Let your body tremble if it needs. Let your soul surrender. You are safe. You are seen. You are chosen. And you are loved beyond measure. The miracle is here. The angels are ready. The heavens have spoken. And you, yes, you, are the one they've been waiting for. God says, Archangel Michael is shouting your name. You have exactly 3 minutes to open this or miss a life-changing miracle. The time you thought you had is not as long as it seemed. Heaven is moving now. The clocks in the spirit are spinning, the pages are turning, and this is the appointed moment that was written long before you breathed your first breath. You cannot delay. You cannot pause in fear. You must act, you must awaken, for your miracle is trembling at the gates of your life, ready to be poured out, but it waits for your yes, your trust, your heart open to the divine call. The miracle was made for you. It carries your name. It was wrapped in light, sealed in glory, and now, it is at your doorstep, but it cannot enter without your faith. God will be with you, rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you, you are safe, you just have to trust God and pray to Him. This is not just a moment, it is the moment. The one you cried for. The one you whispered for when no one saw your tears, when your head was buried into your pillow and only God knew the storm inside you. That moment you waited for is now. You thought heaven was silent, but it was not. It was preparing. Building. Aligning things perfectly, waiting for the second when all things would collide into a supernatural unveiling. That time is now. This message is for you. You have exactly 3 minutes, not because God rushes you, but because time on earth is sacred, and this window, this door, this divine opening will not stay open forever. Archangel Michael is shouting your name because the miracle is ready. He has been commanded to call your soul into position. He is not whispering. He is not speaking gently. He is shouting your name, for the urgency is divine. It is the sound of angels who are watching everything on the edge of fulfillment. It is the sound of destiny roaring through the spiritual realm. He has drawn his sword not for battle but for breakthrough. He stands at the threshold of your decision, and he is crying out for you to open your heart, open your faith, and receive what is already yours. You are being called to trust God like never before. What is coming for you does not require effort, it requires surrender. It does not ask for your strategy, it asks for your stillness. You do not need to figure everything out. You only need to say yes. Yes to what heaven is offering. Yes to what your soul already knows is true. There is a breakthrough that has been trying to reach you, but your hesitation has caused delay. This is your release moment. This is the second where everything shifts. This is not a coincidence, this is prophecy fulfilling itself. You asked God if He heard you. You asked Him if He saw your pain, if He remembered your prayers, if He truly cared about the things that weighed so heavily on your soul. God says He never forgot. He never missed a single tear. He never ignored your prayers. He caught every drop of your sorrow in His hands and molded it into the miracle that now waits for you. But it will not wait forever. You have 3 minutes to align your heart, to drop the distractions, and to recognize that this is not an ordinary message. It is heaven breaking into time to speak directly to your spirit. Do you feel it? That pull in your chest? That trembling in your bones? That voice deep inside that says, "This is for me"? That's not emotion. That's not imagination. That's your spirit remembering what it knew in the place where it was formed, in the presence of God. Your soul is recognizing this moment because it is divine in nature, birthed not from man but from heaven. You were created for this. And now, you must respond. The miracle is not small. It is vast. It is healing for your body, restoration for your heart, financial release, a divine connection, peace you haven't felt in years, provision that solves what you could never afford. It is joy after mourning, beauty for ashes, a new season that will redeem everything you thought was lost. This is not the end. This is not even the middle. This is the beginning of the greatest chapter of your life. And it begins the moment you trust. God says, let go of everything that told you miracles are rare. Let go of every disappointment that told you you're not worthy. Let go of the fear that crept in and made you believe God had forgotten you. Those were lies, and they die now in the light of truth. The truth is, you are seen. You are chosen. You are beloved. And the miracle has not passed you by, it is knocking. And you have 3 minutes to let it in. Every angel assigned to your journey is standing at attention. The gates of promise are opening. The pages of your story are turning. Everything is shifting. Your silence cannot stop it. Your uncertainty cannot delay it. Your past cannot disqualify it. Only your unbelief can block it. But even that, God is willing to heal right now. Let Him in. Pray. Trust. Lean not on your understanding. Lean on the everlasting arms that have never let you fall. The enemy tried to confuse you, tried to distract you, tried to make you doubt this very moment. But the truth is louder than the lies. The light is brighter than the shadow. This is your time, your hour, your divine appointment with everything you've been waiting for. God will not fail you. He never has. He never will. Finally, God is exposing what has been hidden from you, not with fear, but with favor. Not with anxiety, but with glory. Not with chaos, but with clarity. You are being pulled out of the fog, into the fullness of divine vision. Open it now before the clock turns. Before the moment closes. Before the miracle passes to another time. You were meant for this. This is your inheritance. This is your portion. This is the answer to the secret cry you've held inside for so long. Trust God. Pray to Him. Speak with Him now like you would to someone who never judged you, who never gave up on you, who never turned away. Because that's exactly who He is. Your Father. Your Creator. Your refuge. He hears you right now. He sees you reading this. He is closer than the breath in your lungs. Closer than the thoughts in your mind. Closer than the pulse in your wrist. You are not far from Him. You are right where you need to be. And now, the next breath you take can be your breath of freedom. Your next word can be your word of surrender. Your next step can be the beginning of miracles you never even thought to pray for. You have not missed it, not yet. But this window is holy. It is sacred. It will not stay open long. Heaven is calling. Your name is being shouted by the Archangel Michael. Everything is moving, and the moment is now. This message is for you. You. The one who has been through more than most will ever understand. You, whose faith has been tested and tried. You, who nearly gave up. This is your proof that God never let go. You have exactly 3 minutes to say yes in your heart, yes in your faith, yes in your spirit. And everything will begin to change. Not because of what you can do, but because of what heaven has already done. You are safe. You are loved. You are chosen. You are protected. And most of all, you are on the edge of something sacred. Let it begin. Let it in. Let go, and trust Him completely. The miracle is already yours. Open it now. Don't hesitate. This is your moment. God says, Archangel Michael is shouting your name. You have exactly 3 minutes to open this or miss a life-changing miracle. Time is sacred. Time is divine. And time is now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not even an hour from now, but now. I am calling you urgently, lovingly, powerfully. You have prayed and wept and waited, but I am telling you that your waiting has not been in vain. A divine window is opening, and what you do in this very moment will change everything. I am here. I am near. I am holding your heart in my hand, whispering your name through the winds and thunder and stillness. And I have sent my servant, my warrior, my Archangel Michael, to cry out for you, not with whispers, but with shouts that echo through the heavens. You must not turn away now. This is the time where destiny meets obedience. You have been wondering if you are seen, if you are heard, if I still remember the promises I whispered to you in the dark nights of your life. Yes, I remember. Yes, I see you. Yes, I have never left you. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible to me. You are my beloved, and I have carved your name into my palm. I have bottled every tear, counted every sigh, recorded every moment where you chose to keep faith when all seemed lost. And now, in this very hour, I have come to fulfill the longings of your soul. But you must open your heart. You must respond. You must believe. This message is for you. You are not reading this by accident. This is not just a coincidence. This is not random. My spirit has guided your eyes to this moment. My hand has been orchestrating even the smallest details of your life to lead you here, to this crossroads, to this miracle. And it is a miracle. A real one. One that will rewrite what you thought was written. One that will rebuild what others thought was broken beyond repair. One that will pour into your life the exact things you cried for when no one was watching. Archangel Michael is shouting your name. He is standing at the gate, holding the scroll of blessing with your name inscribed in fire. But this scroll is sealed with urgency. You must act, you must believe, and you must respond. Heaven is moving in your favor right now. What has been withheld for so long is being released. Chains that have gripped your family for generations are breaking. Cycles that seemed unshakable are falling apart at the sound of your faith. But you must take the step. This is your moment. This is not for later. You have exactly 3 minutes, spiritually speaking, because the window will not remain open forever. You've been surrounded by voices that made you doubt who you are. But I, the Lord your God, am telling you that you are chosen. You are precious. You are anointed. You are appointed. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. You are not too late. I don't care what your past looks like, I have already paid for it in full. I don't care who walked away, I am the one who never will. I don't care what doors closed, I have keys to doors no one else can open. Your future is not held in the hands of people. It is held in mine. And my hand never shakes. There are blessings stored in heavenly places with your name on them. Hidden provision. Unexpected favor. Redemption beyond imagination. I am ready to release it all. You must only believe. The miracle is not just one of provision, but of purpose. I want to restore your laughter. I want to bring joy back to your mornings. I want to wake you up with peace, not dread. You were not born to just survive, you were born to rise, to lead, to inspire, to overflow. You were born to walk in the light of my promises. But too long, you've sat at the edge of the promise, wondering if you'd ever step in. This is the step. This is the door. Archangel Michael is shouting your name. It is not a metaphor. It is real. It is spiritual. It is holy. And he is doing so with authority given by my throne. He is holding back forces that tried to delay your breakthrough. He is delivering messages from my heart directly to your soul. And now he says, you have 3 minutes. Open your spirit. Open your ears. Respond in faith. Move your feet toward obedience. Because the miracle, yes, the one you've longed for, is not just coming. It is here. Trust me. Trust me again. Trust me like you did when you were a child, before the heartbreak, before the betrayal, before the disappointment. Trust me with the kind of faith that isn't perfect but is willing. Trust me not because it all makes sense, but because deep inside, your spirit is stirring. That stirring is me. That fire in your chest, that is my breath awakening what was sleeping. You have asked for signs. You have asked for confirmation. This is it. This is that. This is me. And yes, I know you've been tired. I know you've been discouraged. I know the weight has been heavy. But the weight you carried was not wasted. The heaviness refined you. The silence trained your ears to hear my whisper. And the delay has positioned you to receive it all. I never forgot you. I never gave up on you. Even when you gave up on yourself. I have always been the author of your story, and I am now turning the page. This next chapter will not look like the last. This next chapter is light. It is breakthrough. It is holy. Let go of fear. Let go of shame. Let go of needing to have it all figured out. You don't need to understand it all to trust me. You just need to say yes. And say it now. Not later. Not when it's more convenient. The miracle doesn't wait for comfort. The miracle responds to faith. Say yes. Say yes even if your voice shakes. Say yes even if you don't know how. I will do the rest. I will move the mountains. I will make the crooked paths straight. I will part the waters. I will open the way. Just say yes. You are safe. You are covered. You are wrapped in my love. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you, not because you are strong, but because I am. I am your refuge. I am your shepherd. I am your father. And I will protect you. I will surround you with peace that makes no sense. I will carry you through the valley and lift you to the mountain. I will silence every voice that speaks against your calling. You just have to trust me. You just have to pray to me. And I will answer. This message is for you. It is personal. It is divine. It is holy. It is now. Don't skip it. Don't scroll past it. Don't second guess it. Open your heart. Receive my words. Respond to my voice. This is sacred ground. Heaven is touching earth on your behalf right now. The scrolls are being unsealed. The angels are being released. The blessings are being poured out. And your name, yes, your name, is on my lips. Finally, God is exposing the barriers that tried to stand between you and the life I planned for you. Finally, God is exposing every distraction that tried to steal your attention. Finally, God is revealing the truth that sets you free. Open it now before the moment closes. Open it now before the miracle moves on. Open it now before your time passes. I am still here. I am still waiting. But not forever. Say yes. Say yes now. Archangel Michael is shouting your name. You have exactly 3 minutes. Heaven is waiting on your answer. Will you open it?